Hi everyone, Mila Narducci here, an estate planning and elder law attorney here in Florida. One of the most common questions I get is, do I need a will or do I need a trust? And the answer to that question is that it depends. It really does. And one of the most critical things that you want to look for in a planning lawyer is their goal, and your goal should be too, is to avoid probate. Because simply drafting a will and expressing your wishes will not avoid probate in Florida. Nope, it will not. So there are other steps that an attorney can walk you through to ensure that your plan does avoid probate. And what is probate? Well, probate is a court order process that places title to a person so that they can manage the asset, take the asset, have access to the asset if their name was never on there. So for example, if you have one bank account with your name on it and you don't do anything else and something happens to you and you get in a car accident, and if your sister calls and says, listen, my sister passed away and she has a bank account, first question is, okay, well, was there a beneficiary on the account? No. Well, the next step then is to likely so that you can have access to those funds. So what an estate planning lawyer is going to do is to talk with you about the ways to avoid probate and make sure that you're never in a situation where you need the court's help to access the assets of a loved one and to plan ahead for all that. Because probate is expensive, it's time consuming, and it's public, and it's really not the best time to try and manage someone's affairs when you are mourning or grieving and you miss them. So that's why estate planning is an act of love, because it avoids all that. And while we attorneys love going to court, people that are mourning do not love to go to court. So don't do that. Talk to an estate planning attorney and get your affairs in order well ahead of time, before you have a diagnosis, ahead before there's a car accident, because there's things that tomorrow is never promised, but today and your actions today are. So you can always make a choice and do the things that you need to do to protect your family and your loved ones while you are in the right frame of mind. So plan first to love first. Bye everyone.